All right, test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Am I getting any audio? Or is it not giving any audio?
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Am I getting any audio?
Alright, it seems like I'm getting audio now, so I need to mute this. Okay, let's go back to my preview. Alright, so bad video settings. Okay, so we got bad video settings. Oh, whoop-de-doo. So this is the first live stream I've done in a while. I haven't done one in a couple of months. I've been, debating on when I was going to do a live stream. I was going to do it on the Mac, but I figured why not try out the custom build computer and just go ahead and do it. So got 2 watching. Let's see here. No, I don't want that. Okay, the only participant is me in the chat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm not dropping any frames, so that's good. So what we're gonna talk about tonight is the All-Star Show, and it is actually literally coming up this week, or should I say this weekend. So might as well just share my screen now. So anyways, I'm gonna wait for OBS or the screen thing to catch up. So yeah, I can use the chat here, and then I think here too. So yeah, so anybody in the participant thing? It doesn't look like it. So what should I do? I'm gonna get things like started here. So yeah, see, the one thing about doing these types of live videos is there is no cutting. So yeah. So just bear with me, guys. This is probably going to take a while, and depending on how long this stream lasts for, it might take a while. So we might do like a 30-minute stream or so, just to get things rolling here. So anyways, I'm going to talk about the All-Star Show because I need to get that out of the way, which is primarily what this live thing is about. Anyways, since the start of Magic Smoke Electronics, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And the reason why I wanted to do something a little bit different is because, with members that are joining, why not hold a first annual kind of all-star show under that banner? And this didn't come about until, I guess, 3 or 4 months into the broadcasting group as a whole. Now you guys might think, how come this didn't get planned beforehand? Well, it goes into a certain phase of planning. And I mean, most of the planning was already done on Skype already. So if you guys notice that if you don't see any participants in this thread, that means we already had pretty much planned it on Skype. All I had to do was lay the groundwork, and everything was, you know, all good and stuff like that. So, as you can probably tell, here is the kind of the schedule rundown of it all, and I just typed this off the top of my head. Normally, I would sit and type the schedule out in like a notepad. This time I didn't do that, and the reason why I didn't do that is because I would probably end up struggling to type it out, and then, you know, putting it, copy and pasting it into the forums. This time I didn't do that. I did it as is. Some of you might think, I know some of the SDP members are going to laugh at this, but you know, some of you are going to think, well, why didn't you just plan it like the old days, like just do an entire notepad thing and then send it off to everybody else? Well, there's a reason why I didn't do that, and I will get to that here in a minute. We do have the likes of Facebook, and what I mean by the likes of Facebook, we can, you know, do things, interact with people, you know, as far as a broadcasting group goes. You know, I'm the main admin of the group page, so as you can probably see here, the same schedule is posted here. So, and we got a kitty cat trying to screw with some drumsticks. He wants to go out. Okay, so the reason why we kind of integrated, you know, Facebook into this is because I wanted to do something a little bit different. And the reason why I wanted to do something a little bit different is because, let's see, I'm going to pop out this chat, because if I want to see people type or something, I can do that. So I wanted to do something different, and what I mean by doing something different is, you know, letting people know that, okay, that there is an all-star show, you know, coming up, and, you know, you can see how many people have seen this type of thing. So if I do this, you could literally see how many people have saw this. So, you know, Facebook works, you know, Facebook groups work in a pretty interesting way. You can join the Facebook group. You could get interacted. You know, if there are any new members that would like to join our broadcasting group, you can join the group page, and you can also join the forums. Like I said, I'm pretty much the administrator of the Facebook group page. I would encourage new members to pretty much join and check it out. You got to friend me on Facebook first before I can add you. So keep that in mind as well. So yeah, so it works in such a way. So what does this have in conjunction with the All-Star Show? Well, as you could see, like right here, the same schedule is posted as the same schedule is posted on the forums. So they're both the same schedule. So there's nothing too different about it. Now you guys might notice that before I used to do things on camup.tv. Unfortunately, I'm not logged in right now, and I'm not going to show you. But I've been doing the shows on iVlog recently, because I just now came back to iVlog, and I'm now doing shows on there. So what this all-star show is going to be like is, it's going to be different. It's going to be really different than the past 2 years. And the reason why it's going to be different than the last 2 years is because, we're changing. We're kind of changing in a way that, change is good, change is for the better. There are some things that, are going to be awesome with this. So, if you come to an all-star show for the first time, you're going to notice the chat list over here, and depending on what show is casted, the chat will fill up. And when the chat room starts to fill up, being like supporting your own show, or being not supporting your own show, but being supporting the show that is casting at that point in time, you kind of admire what that caster does. Depending on who you are, depending on what your background is as a caster, I would encourage people to, just have fun. Just have some fun and just, be yourself, So, it's it's going to be different than years past, because we don't have like everybody, in it. So, as time goes on, we're going to get more offers of, all-star show, or, people are going to start coming to me and be like, hey, why not do this? Try something different, for the past several, well, my brain is going a mile a minute here. For the past couple of years, coming from a background of stereo dust particles, all-star shows would have been planned really late. And the reason why they were planned late was because I had to get it out, like that. And I was rushing myself. And the reason why I was rushing myself is, okay, I got to get it done before, a week's end. So, there was a lot of pressure. There was really a lot of pressure, in terms of planning something, getting it, getting it all squared away. This time around with this, there is no pressure. It's all planned 3 months ahead of schedule. It is done a week before the All-Star event, which is pretty much done. As far as getting the streaming info out to people, I mean, it's still a mess in a way. It is still a mess, because I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best, and this is the first time I've actually literally done something on my own without group help, other than shows that are in it. This is the first time I've done planning without group assistance. So everything's going to be a little mixed up. And, you know, even though the main planning is done, the actual streaming info send out is, it's still a little bit shaky yet, you know, but it will get better as time goes on. You know, it's like starting over. It's like starting fresh. And, you know, with starting fresh, it comes new challenges. And, you know, I mean, SDP was a challenge within itself. You know, I had to get things ready to go. You know, it wasn't until I think I can remember this. I think it was like a week later, or a week in planning, that I would get so defensive because, you know, this had to be done a certain way, that had to be done a certain way, it all had to be done a certain way. I got pretty defensive about it, and, you know, by the end of it, nobody wanted to work with me. But, you know, in the end, we all had fun, and, you know, even if I put people through hell, everyone still had fun. I mean, at the end of the day, when it was all planned and finished, you know, that's when the fun, like, that's where the fun was. So, you know, you have to go through hell first before you can have fun. And, you know, for the past couple of years, I kind of gave SDP hell because I was kind of rushed to get things done, and you know, part of the problem was me. Part of that problem was actually me wanting it done. You know, because I was rushing. I didn't want to rush it because, you know, a good all-star event doesn't need to be rushed. And I pretty much proved it this time around because I don't like to rush things. I do not want to rush things. Rushing means stress. Rushing things means pulling my hair out. I don't want to do that. And, you know, for the past few years, I was rushing. And it wasn't that great. I mean, to tell you the truth, the past couple of All-Star shows, I think 2015 and 2016, there was quite a bit of strain. There was quite a bit of strain because, you know, by the end of the planning, I was tired. I was tired at that point. Now I pretty much have a complete mindset of how everything is and where everything goes, and I don't have that stress. I don't have that, you know, I don't have that mindset like, oh, I got to get it done, or you know, or the All-Star show isn't going to turn out the way it should. Now it's just having fun and staying focused. But that's just kind of my story about it. And, you know, sometimes you got to push yourself hard, and then there's other times where you don't have to. And this is one of the times I don't have to. And, you know, this is the very first All-Star show that I've planned that I didn't have to rush. I started the planning, I think, way back in, I think I started the planning of it back in, should I say, I think we started the planning back in May. And there has been numerous Skype calls about, oh, when is the All-Star show? When is the All-Star show? And, you know, I came up with the idea of, hey, look, instead of doing things the way SDP does it with their all stereo marathon, why don't we get the actual planning done on Skype? This way everybody gets a say in what, their ideas are, as far as, okay, if someone's going to make it, they can tell me up front then. And I know Pentium 4 person isn't going to probably make it, because he kind of told me up front, because because of life and because of different things. So that I understand, and that's one of the things. But I did put him in there as a maybe, because it is a definite maybe. So casting this on YouTube right now. Let's see if there's any chatters. Alright, so anyways, I gotta do an LOL to that. So I know Zach's being an ass. I do know it. But it's all good though. It's all good and fun. So Zach had to come in there and just do that just for the fun of it, because he knew iVlog was on the screen, because he's watching on, I believe, YouTube. So this is just great, because this is the type of mindset I have, because and then again, it's not stressful. So this is the type of mindset I have. Like, I could be able to joke around about things and not have to get offended about it or anything like that. So it is cool. Now the way that I used to do things, I'm gonna tell you guys, the way that I used to do things was, I didn't, it's like I didn't care. It's blah blah blah. I didn't want to have rules or anything like that. Now it's like, now that we don't have the rule aspect for shows, I'm very much kind of a fun, should I say fun, easygoing, kind of humorous person when I want to be. It really all depends on if I myself, the way I used to be, and I'm pretty sure everyone else can relate to it. The way I used to be was, there were certain things that would get my goat, and then there were certain things that, I could just shrug off and be like, okay, Now it's just like, don't even bother me. When you're in a group with a whole lot of people, like stereo dust particles, you probably have to understand that, at the time, yes, you're gonna get reamed out for certain things. You're gonna get hell, just like I did. I got hell, and look where I'm at today. I'm just kidding, but you have to understand that, Zach, your web browser's being a pain in the ass. Oh my, this was gonna turn into a chat about the All-Star show and all that stuff. Well, look where it turned out. Oh, now look, what the fuck is he doing now? Damn it, Zach! You know this is going on YouTube. He's like, I don't give a shit. Zach got that. Zach, you got that humor like, I don't give a shit. Oh my. Oh my. You gotta love it. I wonder if there's a way I could zoom in up on. I wonder if there was a way in OBS I could zoom in on Zach. Oh, not without doing that. Oh my. I'm sorry, I gotta look at that. That's hilarious. Oh. What are you doing waving your shoe there, Zach? Zach's like, I'm gonna fan myself. I'm just gonna sit here and fan myself. He's like, no, Aaron, I'm gonna throw that shoe at you. Ooh, that smells good. It's like, I'm gonna throw that slip sandal at you, and I'm gonna throw my flip flop at you, and I'm gonna knock down the camera. Late night YouTube live stream, let me tell you, it's hilarious. Zach's just having fun laughing there. Oh my. As soon as I get a web camera, you're gonna see my reactions. And let me tell you, them reactions are funny. Oh, what? Wow, my fans are running pretty... What's that, Zach? I don't even hear you. Zach would probably be like, you shithead, I'll just call you on Skype. Be like, damn it, you shithead. Zach will be, you shithead. It's like, I don't know. God, how many people are actually watching this? We got 3 watching. Oh, wow. Turn up the volume on the pro cams, you nut. Oh, let's see here. Damn it, it won't let me unmute it. Son bitch. There we go. Okay.
You gotta turn
Finally. Finally, you figured it out, you damn nut. I don't know if this is working or not. I know it's working on mine. There it is. I hear my damn self now.
Zach's calling me a nut. Oh my.
Yeah. I was sitting here like, is he that damn dumb? I'm being funny. I ain't being an ass. You need to get your ass to Best Buy and get you a camera.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah, I saw your message there, Zach.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I messaged you on Facebook trying to get your attention. I even sent you a text message on your phone and never heard it go off. I guess your phone's on silent.
That's because my phone is probably dead and need to plug it in. Yeah, need to plug in my phone. It's completely dead.
Oh, get with the program. You might need it.
Get with the program, shithead.
I'll sidetrack him every time.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly, shit. Yeah, you had Facebook up there for a minute, and then I sent you the first message, and you never seen it, and then you brought iLog up. I'm like, damn.
Well, I was talking about the All-Star Show. In case you didn't notice, I'm just kidding, but anyways.
I know what you're talking about. I knew I'd sidetrack you somehow. I know.
I'm pretty sure that there's quite a bit of a delay.
Well, who else? You hadn't said who all's in the thing.
Well, well, for the last one, there's a guest caster, and I wonder who that might be. I'm not gonna say who the guest caster is.
He's probably already told me. I know of one for sure that's done told me he's planning it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I finally booted up my phone now, but I don't see a text message from you, though.
Unless his wife has him sidetracked.
Probably.
Oh, it probably ain't caught up yet. Yeah. Them things are good about that.
Yeah. So yeah, see it'd probably be like less delayed if I did this entire conversation
so
on Skype.
So are you encoding to YouTube with OBS or?
Yeah, I'm encoding to YouTube with OBS. Oh, jeez.
Cool. That is happens.
So let's see here.
There's the freaking web browser. Somehow I had it minimized.
Which browser are you using there, Zach? Let me guess, you're using Firefox or some
Waterfox. If you're using a 64-bit operating system, it'll work on it.
Oh, cool. I got Firefox myself with the classic thing as well.
I didn't know if you'd ever used it, but basically, Waterfox is the on Google, type in Waterfox. That way you can see the difference.
All right.
Fancier version of Firefox.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's what Waterfox. Oh, you can also download it for Mac too. I might try it. I might actually just try this for the Mac and see what it's like.
As long as it's a 64-bit computer.
MacBook Pro is a 64-bit. Let me.
Yep, that's up to you. As long as it's 64-bit.
Yeah. Speaking of MacBook Pro, let me boot that up.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to Skype me and end your live broadcast, you're more than welcome to.
Alright.
Because pretty much this got you off topic.
A little bit. I'm not. I'm kind of killing time, anyways. Not much to do on a. Not much to do like.
Well, there went.
What's that?
The live stream. It started twirling and a spinning. So I don't know what you're saying now, Aaron.
Oh.
Like CenturyLink went up a tree without a paddle.
Let's see. Let's check OBS. No frames are dropped.
I had to reload.
It seems to still be running okay here.
That's good, cause I had to refresh.
All right, I'm gonna get you on Skype and we'll continue that.
If you wanna end it whenever and call me, it's fine. I don't mind.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this live stream, guys, and I will. I'll probably end up doing another live stream here in, should I say, the next day or so. Just so you know, I'll talk to you guys. See, I'll tell you guys more about the All-Star Show. I mean, there's still plenty of time to talk about it, but you know, just to let you guys know, I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I figured I'd do one. Just test it out with this custom build computer. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. This will be up on YouTube within the next couple of minutes. So, anyways, guys, that will be it for this stream. It's gone on for 41 minutes so far. I kind of got sidetracked, but hey, it's kind of cool to get sidetracked once in a while. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, and practice, and enjoy. I'll see you all next time.